Oh, it was off?
It was off.
Oh, lucky.
Alrighty then. Mate, how was out here for you guys?
Yeah, look, good result in the end, obviously, to tick off the 100 runs and get the first innings result, which was obviously our first goal for today. We also sort of set ourselves the maybe lofty ambition of trying to win this one outright, and yeah, got pretty close at the end of the day, but ultimately a few drop catches has really hurt us today, and probably the lost overs. We lost about two and a half hours last week as well, which took a bit of time out of the game, which hurt us. So yeah, disappointing from that front, because we were looking to play a pretty aggressive brand of cricket today, and which we did, but yeah, unfortunately just couldn't make it happen at the end there.
Oh yeah, and I suppose the other team just hung in there as much as they could to deny you that out, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I guess when it's a Maroochydore versus Maroochydore battle, they're always going to want to try and deny us that victory, and you know, kudos to them. They managed to do that today in what was a pretty tight tussle, but yeah, you know, both teams went pretty hard at it and played in the right spirit, but yeah, they were good enough to hang on at the end of the day.
Oh yeah, I think you guys might either be first or second depending on what happened to up at Noosa.
Yep.
Happy to have near enough locked in the home semi?
Yeah, I think we're good for a home semi now. But yeah, we definitely want to finish first. Obviously, the weather's highly unpredictable come March. So you know, I've seen a couple of years ago, sometimes the whole semi-final and final series can get washed out. So you know, if you finish first, you take any of those variables out of play if you want to hold a premiership at the end of the year. But you know, we've also been playing pretty well at home here this year, and we know sort of what the wicket does here. So it'd be lovely to play our semi, and you know, if we were good enough to win through from a semi-final, it'd also be a great atmosphere to play our first grade grand final here. But you know, there's a lot of cricket between us and that at the moment. Gympie next week for us, and then yeah, on the march into finals after that one.
They got outright at Glasshouse earlier today, so I reckon they'd be wanting to bounce back.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, they've had a tough sort of end to the season, lost a few troops by the looks, and you know, they've got a lot of guys playing scorchers at the next level. So we actually just spoke about it in the change room. There's no doubt they'll be up for a game against us though to finish their season off, and yeah, they'll come hard. There's no doubt about that. We've got a lot of respect for them, and obviously Kelvin does a great job sort of leading them as a group. So yeah, we certainly won't be taking any chances against them. It'll be you know, rocking up and making sure we've got the right mentality and making sure we hit the final series with some momentum.
Did you say that was here or up there?
No, we're here. So yeah, 2 home games in a row after 2 away in a row. So nice for us to yeah, finish the season at home here. It's you know, we feel like we know the conditions pretty well here, and sometimes that can catch the opposition off guard as well. So yeah, we'll keep driving home that home ground advantage.
Who stood out for you guys today?
I thought our openers up front sort of assessed the conditions really nicely. Matt Watson and Cody Brown. It was tough early, lots of swing and plenty of seam movement out here on this wicket, a bit up and down as well. So they sort of laid the platform for us, which allowed us to go really hard and almost treat it like a T20 at the back end of our innings to try and set up for quick runs, and then the declaration which we were chasing. So I thought they were really gritty up front, and then Henry Wilson, one of our English imports, came in and made a really nice 50 or 60 there. Really took the game on and was super aggressive, and you know, all the guys we spoke about in the sheds were just really selfless with the way they went about it, weren't caring about sort of averages or anything like that. It was all about, you know, sort of team first mentality and trying to maximise our score, and then thought all the bowlers did a great job, but yeah, probably in the field we let them down a bit with a few drop chances.
Finally, your reaction to 3 of the 4 other games ending in an outright result?
Yeah, I thought when we went to the reduced overs last year for the first time, there probably wouldn't be that many outright results, but yeah, it's probably proving me wrong. So yeah, it's interesting how many outrights are happening, but obviously you know, teams are rocking up and playing well, and the other team's struggling against them. So yeah, probably tough to comment without seeing the conditions and what the games were. I haven't had a look at the scorecards yet, but I guess we're also getting to that stage of the year where some teams are probably starting to drop out of finals contention, and other teams are really trying to push for those finals berths. So potentially some mismatches there. That's all. Thanks, Pat. Cheers, mate.